Say hello to chat, everybody.
Hi, chat.
Hello, chat.
Hello, chat.
All right, well, we've got a 12-player game. We're going to run a script called Boozling. It's the winner of the TPI World Cup. I'm going to go set up a game. I'll be right back. All right. Welcome to Gen Con TV's Blood on the Clocktower game. I'm your host, Skills. For those of you that don't know, I co-host the Sunday stream on the Pandemonium Institute, which is the official game channel for this. So head on over to the Pandemonium Institute here on Twitch. In fact, they're going to run a couple of games right after I'm done here, so in about 2 hours. I also run a stream called Missing Pieces BGC where we play Blood on the Clocktower also. So make sure you check that out. But let's go ahead and get to this script. We're doing Boozling. Fun part about this script is there's a lot of drunkenness, a lot of reasons for things to be information to be incorrect and things to malfunction. So we're gonna go ahead and get a game set up. I think I want to do an imp and a 12-player game. You know what? Let's do a Scarlet Woman. I'll put in a golem. Let's do a damsel and a mutant also. We'll put in a huntsman. Excuse me. Yes, that is a still photo of me. It is not my camera frozen. Well, it's a still quote-unquote photo. Well, in a way, yes, it is my camera. All right, I'm not getting into this argument, non-unique guy. Thank you. All right, let's also put in a Sarah Novus. All right, so we've got 6 more towns to add. I'm sorry, 5 more towns to add. You know what? I am full of hope when it comes to this game. I hope this game doesn't end up being a train wreck. That's where I'm at. Let's go ahead and do a noble, a pixie. I will do a raven keeper. Oh, let's put it on hard mode, but add a slayer also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's do fish. You're right. You're absolutely right. Although I did run an SNV game that wasn't a complete train wreck the other day. All right, so we've got a noble, a pixie, a raven keeper, a slayer, a fisherman, a huntsman, mutant, damsel, golem, Sarah Novus, that Scarlet Woman, and of course the imp. Ideally, what I would love to see happen, because I think it's fun, I would like to see some sort of combination of the golem slayer kills. I would love to see a golem nominate, and I would love to see a slayer shoot the demon, and then the golem shoot the Scarlet Woman. The golem hit the Scarlet Woman and not have it go through. I would love to see that. You know what? Let's take the pixie out. I don't need I don't want the confirmation. Let's instead do Let's do an oracle. All right. 12 characters assigned. Let's go ahead and send them out. Boom. All right, so our noble Sui is going to go ahead and see Aerith, Roxy, and Rob. Anything else that I need to do? Nope. All right, let's send him to bed.
But I'll be on the same team as James. So
You weren't last time. Travelled away before you could be caught.
Oh, that was travelers don't count. It's fine. I killed the sage. It's one of my finest Clocktower moments.
Okay,
No, I think Patters did the best evil play yesterday.
All right, everybody, you got your rolls. Go to sleep.
I'm still in town square.
I don't have a roll.
I don't have a roll.
I don't have a roll. I was wondering if it was just me. I was in the way.
Yeah, I just refreshed in case it was a new thing.
That's fun. Weird.
Brain doing another update?
Yeah,
I
quite
don't have a roll.
possible. You're all assigned on my thing, so let's try this again.
I even did the T thing in case it was just a token.
Same.
But
Same.
no.
Yeah.
Same.
I was saying, I don't want to be. I didn't have my token, so I was hoping I wasn't being like gaslit or anything. I was like, what?
So we'll play blind. Everyone's gonna Slayer shoot the person to the left and
Yep.
Golem check to the right.
No one got a roll, huh?
Nope.
No.
Wonderful. Hang on a
Still
second.
no.
I would say if it happens again, you probably could just tell us.
Maybe the gardener, maybe on.
Yeah.
Just on the-
No, it's...
I like how we all agreed to go in on lying to skills about whether we got a roll or not. Good work, gang.
Oh, my favorite instance of something like this happening was on a streambound. He also does Clocktower stuff. The app messed up for him, so we had a re-rack. And then the second game, we just all lied, and so we all got a Klutz token because it kept messing up over and over again. So for like 3 games in a row, we just kept telling him that.
Nice.
Eventually, it worked. But yeah, no, app's been buggy last few weeks.
This is a new one though. I've not seen this happen before.
You're incredibly quiet now.
Yeah.
Oh.
I've token.
I have a
Oh, we got it.
roll.
Oh, got a roll.
Hooray.
Yay.
Okay.
We have
Perfect.
rolls.
Now we can go to sleep.
That's weird, guys. Mine is just a beer bottle. What is that supposed to mean?
That was strange. Brain may be doing an update. Entirely possible. Alright, so that's what we're going to do. Bluffs are going to be Fortune Teller, Pixie, and Savant. Love when updates go through. Alright, let me check the rest of my settings. Make sure there's nothing on my end. There we go. Turn that off.
Well, it is the truth.
You scoundrel.
Alright. Fun. Alright, let's do it.
What scoundrelly behavior have I done?
Trying to get the demon to out-hob being evil to you?
I didn't say the demon had to do it.
It's fair.
Alright, Aerith.
Hello.
Aerith, your fellow minion is JC. Your demon is Roxy.
Awesome. Love it. Love all of that. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll be back.
Hello.
Hello, JC. Your fellow minion is Aerith. Your demon is Roxy.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Hello, Roxy.
Hello.
Your minions are JC and Aerith.
Cool.
Your bluffs are Fortune Teller, Pixie, Savant.
Cool.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right. That fun is out of the way. Let's do it. All right, Aerith, who would you like to make mad and as what role, please?
I think I'm gonna give Niz what he wants. I'm gonna give Niz being mad as the damsel, please.
All right, Niz is the damsel. Thank you.
Thanks.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Niz. The Serenovus has chosen you to be mad as the damsel, please.
Thank you, Serenovus. That was a bit predictable, but thank you.
Enjoy.
Yay.
Yeah, a little bit predictable, but it is what it is. Go to Sui. Hello, Sui. Sui, would you like to use your ability?
No, funnily enough, I wouldn't like to use that. I'm not that type of huntsman player.
Aww, chat's calling you a coward.
I'm sure they are. It's fine.
Thank you, Sui.
No worries.
Alright, damsel doesn't act. I gotta go to the minions, because I always forget to tell them there's a damsel in play. Oh well. JC, there's a damsel in play.
Cool stuff. Thank you.
Aerith, there's a damsel in play.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you. Alright. Let's go to the noble and give them the wonderful news. Alright, there was a problem with getting the tokens to go out, so putting the gardener in seems to have fixed it. Also, I'm going to probably end up putting the gardener in on a regular basis. That way they can't meta when I'm actually using it. So, whether I use it or not, I'll probably always have a gardener in play from now on. Alright, let's go to Lydris. Hello, Lydris.
How's it going?
It's going. Lydris, I'm going to tell you your three names. Those are going to be Niz, Aerith, Dak.
Okay, so I'm drunk in all three. Excellent. Thank you.
Enjoy.
Cheers.
All right. Let's see. Lighter is at 100%. Okay. That's it for the night order. It's a nice, easy night order for us on this right now. Tomorrow night's going to be a little more substantial. So, okay. Well, we've got that all sorted out now. Let's go ahead and get this all set up and going for them. All right, let's do it. Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. It's a beautiful morning here. As per usual, your storyteller has died. It's not a real big deal, but that does usually mean that there's a demon running around, and some of you may be joining me if you don't find out who it is. So feel free to just sit around and do nothing, or play the game. You have 8 minutes.
I think we should all sit around and do nothing.
It would be.
I don't want to join you.
It would be riveting.
Makes for great.
Yes, Rob.
Hello, this is just bluffing a savant because I think that's what I'm going with until I get picked, hopefully. And I've got a day one info which I'm going to be giving out, which is you're sat next to a player that doesn't know their true role, or an outside account is unmodified. I think that's will get things going in an interesting way with people.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Hard claim if you are.
Yeah, I can hard claim. Let's do it. Why not?
Yeah, go for it.
Well, after you. You suggested it.
I mean, you started off this conversation by lying, so someone.
Not lying, embellishing the truth.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see. So you did wake up last night.
Completely different. I did wake up. Did you wake up?
Interesting. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. All right,
Yeah, sure.
fine.
No, I'm the Raven Keeper. Are you someone who wants to roll as well?
You can claim Fortune Teller. That's fine.
Excellent. Okay, cool.
Cool. All right, I'll claim Raven Keeper. If I die for
you
it,
checked me.
I'm coming for you. Of course, I checked you. Of course, I checked
know
you.
that
I checked you and someone
not
else. I got a no. So you're not my red herring unless I'm drunk. Or I guess I'd still probably get a yes on you if I was drunk. But yeah, I trust you for I'm gonna trust you for as long as I can for now. Anyway, because you've never done me wrong.
No, I haven't.
Just yeah. All right, cool. So I'll claim Raven Keeper ish in a 3, embellish it a little bit, and we'll go from there.
I do love me some TB rolls.
Good old TV. It's go to.
Yeah. I am either the mathematician or the fisherman.
Ooh. I'll need some not TV rolls. Alright. Are you going to use your information right away for your fisherman? Just in case there's a cannibal or no?
No, probably not. If I hear, if I get wind that there is a cannibal, then potentially.
Maybe, yeah, but otherwise, just hold on to anything. Alright.
Yeah.
I'll chat with you later.
Thank you.
Going outside with Fangu on the script.
Yes, yeah.
What?
Well, I'll tell you I'm savant.
You're the savant.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I've got a piece of information relating to my neighbours already. So,
Okay. What's your information?
weirdly, I'll tell you it's about my neighbours. I would rather discuss it with other players. If it's...
Okay. Well,
I can tell you.
I suspect
one half
your
of...
information is about me, and since you said it's about outsiders,
One half of my information is outside of.
Alright, good luck.
Thank you much.
Well, I hope you have got a big brain, because the bluff you've got is Savant.
No.
You're
Now,
welcome.
now, JC and I have already caught up, thankfully, and JC's agreed to go Savant. I'm gonna be your
Okay.
pixie for this game.
Okay,
Thank
cool.
God, because I would have hated that. Yeah, cool. But hello. Well, what for? for not savanting? I feel like you're calling me a coward, Skills. Right, okay. Plan of action. I'm gonna keep telling people I'm the fortune teller, and then I'll double claim you, but make it look like there's a pixie. Niz is mad as the damsel. Niz is not the damsel. Just in case, but we were told that there's a damsel in play.
Yeah, JC did say.
Cool.
I've got a fortune teller no on JC and Dak.
Amazing. I'm bluffing. That
I'm
my
well
fortune
aware that
teller
you
knows
can't
I'm
hear me.
Hobbin James. No one's gonna believe that, so it's fine.
I told Arrow the
Cool.
chat was calling him a
Okay.
coward and that they couldn't watch this back to prove it wrong.
Do you have any night 1 info?
No.
That's unfortunate. I don't either.
Ah. That's fair.
Fantastic conversation we're having.
Sweet.
Am I the marionette? Is that all?
No.
That's another more question. Okay.
No, if you'd like to be told, I would tell, but no.
Yeah, it's a thing, something I got to check off every game. No, I'm either the seamstress who hasn't used the ability, the Raven Keeper, or the Golem.
Seamstress hasn't used their ability, Raven Keeper, Golem. Okay. I am either the fisherman or the cannibal.
Ooh. You're eating good tonight, I hope.
Yeah. Skills, is it okay if you stick around at the end of the chat so I can bluff getting fisherman info?
Sure.
Or maybe even get it, who knows?
Alright, I'll leave. Have a good one.
Lovely stuff, thank you.
Not right, JC. I hear you're going Savant.
Apparently so. Wasn't the plan.
No,
but Arif
no.
apparently hard claimed fortune teller in his first chat.
I have
so...
already had that conversation with Arif.
Nice.
You, unlike Arif, are not a coward.
I'll always take a savant bluff if it's there. The only reason I wasn't going to before is because we had the pixie thing.
Alright, so what do you think you can bluff in here?
Let's say... you know, I'll use tonight to make up 2 days of savant info, because I'm not hard claiming the info to anyone today anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Fair enough, sounds
So
good.
I'll tell you what I'm making up when I bluff it tomorrow.
Okay, fair enough. Feel free to run the wording by me if you'd like. So that you can make sure it sounds like something that I would guess.
Cool.
Alright,
Thank you.
Why?
I don't know.
That's weird.
I know.
Is it scrolled down, maybe?
I can't scroll up to see the request bit, so...
Okay. I will ask you, are you my marionette?
I don't know, am I your marionette? Given my information last night, I could be, I guess, if you are claiming demon at me.
Oh, no, actually, huntsman or fisherman?
Okay. Cool. Fortune teller or mathematician? And I think the way this conversation went, you can probably work out which one. Oh no, Dak! Don't make me paranoid like this.
Oh, I'm not evil, Roxy. I will promise you that.
Okay.
Alright, love you, dear.
Love you too.
Bye.
That was fun.
Leave it there for now.
Yep. Well, I'm definitely the fortune teller.
You're definitely
so...
the fortune teller.
100%.
There is another fortune teller out there who is definitely the pixie. All of
I
this
don't know
is
anything about
fully
Pixie,
trusted.
friend. I only know about fortune. Now, your fortune is
totally
good,
right.
I guess.
I mean, I'm not the demon. I could still be evil, but you know.
I'm leaning that way. Thanks,
Yeah,
James.
Yeah, that's fair. I might seamstress pick you tonight, Aaron. See how it goes.
It's fine. Yeah, absolutely fine. Thanks.
I'm holding off on using my ability
Yeah,
for as
fair
long as I
enough.
can. We'll see.
Yeah.
Or I just die.
Yeah.
Who knows? Okay, cool. Thanks, Rom.
Thanks.
I'm just gonna request you.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, have you heard of a seamstress or noble with actual info?
I've heard of a used seamstress.
Ooh,
Or
did they get a
noble.
yes or a no?
I did not ask the info, but
Okay.
they said that they were willing to die today. So
That's alright. That's good to hear. Okay. I'll
used
explain why
seamstress
tomorrow.
or noble. It was both. So, I will give you that. I am either the huntsman or the fisherman.
Huntsman or fisherman. Okay, I will give you. I'm either the golem or the raven keeper.
Yeah, let's bring him back.
Oh, we keep getting left alone. Sure. Oh, it doesn't matter now.
All right, let's get this day going. Good morning and welcome back to town. I will give you a few moments to discuss things amongst yourselves. Looking at this script, Laurent, thank you very much for not putting anything on here that's going to annoy me today.
Guys, I think it would be all funny if we bluff Savant Fisherman's skills for the next 5 minutes.
Go ahead. In case you couldn't tell, I was being sarcastic about that.
Really?
You have a few moments and then I'll open them.
Anybody feeling hungry? I'm asking if we've heard of a cannibal. I've heard of soft claims, but not any hard claims.
I've not heard of any cannibals.
I've heard it. Yeah, I've heard soft claims.
I think I know where the cannibal is.
Do we have any information to go on?
There should be a few.
That was James trying to nominate me, I think.
Yeah, James nominates Lydrus.
All right, James, tell us about it.
This is pretty decent cannibal food, if Lydrus didn't like him.
Well, Lydrus.
I am certainly very tasty for cannibals.
You require 6 votes to put Lydrus on the block.
So we're keen to feed cannibal, but we don't even know if we have a cannibal.
I mean, if we've got if we've got anything better, let's go for it. But let's get it on the block at least.
The 6 is enough. Lydrus is marked for execution. Second call.
I'll say it's gonna be very unlikely we have like evil pings to go off of that aren't like 50-50 or like 3-way like noble.
Yeah, I don't have any hard evil pings. I have some soft evil pings.
Yeah, I have some social evil, but it's always tough to judge social evil day one on a script with Pixie, Mutant, and Serenovus on it. And also, I probably came off social evil to at least one person, so...
Yeah, what's funny, Clocktower? You can't come off as socially evil when you.
All right, final call.
Oh, there's a cannibal, otherwise Lydrus, sorry for nothing.
Hey, I'm used to dying day one. It tends to happen a lot.
Closing the day in 10 seconds.
Arif has the best thinking face out of all of us. By far.
Yeah, the thing is, I want to nominate someone, but I don't think we'll get the vote.
5,
And I think it's very
4, 3.
See, if I do that face that
2,
Arif's doing, it's called my resting sus face.
Lydrus is executed and dies. Sorry, Arif. Good night.
I really thought I got in there at the end. Well, you know what I'm doing tomorrow. Sorry, unless we speak.
I actually didn't hear who it was you nominated.
No, me neither.
Same.
Oh.
I did.
I just
This is
heard
the best
Arif
way.
nominates, and that was it.
It'll be a mystery.
It would be a mystery except to those of us who did hear you.
Yeah, yes.
It could have been anyone, JC.
Absolutely anyone.
Maybe
Right.
JC.
Yeah.
They did the standard. Get rid of the noble. See if there's a cannibal out there. Come up with noble pings. We'll see what happens. I don't think
have
anyone's
heard of
going to
a lot of
pivot.
double claims, and I know
I've heard of a lot of soft double claims.
Yeah, I've heard of a lot of soft double claims.
Let's go to Aerith.
I've only got one proper double claim on my.
Hello.
Hello.
Hob is the cannibal, please. If Hob is the cannibal, then I've just screwed up. But Hob is the cannibal, please.
All right, Hob is the cannibal. Thank you. I actually like that.
Please don't.
Hob.
Please don't.
The Serenovus has chosen you to be
Oh.
mad as the cannibal.
Wonderful. Okay, I thought you were gonna say I was the Tengu. Perfect.
Oh.
Mad as the cannibal. Thank you.
You're welcome. Get the kill.
Hello.
Hello. Who do you want to kill?
Let's go for Rob G.
Rob G. All right. Thank you.
Thanks.
Oof. Yikes. Well, that's one win condition gone. It is what it is. Go to Sui. Sui, are you gonna choose tonight, or are you gonna hold again?
I'm gonna hold one more night and then I think I'll guess. I've been trying to analyze people's bluffs to me as to what a damsel might bluff, and I don't know yet. So not today, not today.
All right, that's fair. Sounds good. Thank you. That's a shame. I was really hoping that damsel would get picked. But it is what it is. All right. Ravenkeeper's not triggering Oracle. Oracle is going to go ahead and get a 0.
Hello?
Hello, hello, hello. You're going to get a 0.
A 0. Oh, I'm not mad today as well. Sweet. Thank you.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
The damsel must be alive because the huntsman states it has to choose an alive player. The minion can be dead when picking, yes, because they're still a minion. Niz and Hob may be on to Aerith, but Aerith is also a minion, and they're probably just going to execute him, which saves the demon. One of the things that bothers me a lot when people get a minion token, it's your job to make sure that the demon doesn't get executed. Your ability is just the bonus in that situation. So anytime that you can die instead of your demon, that's one day closer to you winning. And I don't think that people play it that way enough. So I honestly think that a lot of people cherish having a quote-unquote ability more than they come to the realization of you're literally bodyguards. You're there to make sure that the demon doesn't get killed. Throwing misdirection is your main thing, whether that be an ability, which a lot of times it's not, or you giving out false information. So that's my stance on it. I think that minions are expendable. If you're a minion, let yourself get killed. Let yourself get killed, because it's just meaning that your demon is not going to die. All right. That's actually it for the night. But again, gotta wait for a seamstress, balloonist, and mathematician possibly being in the game. Getting a TPK is very seductive, but technically you're getting a TPK even if there's only if the demon is left. A total party kill just means that everybody on the other team dies. Because it doesn't transfer quite properly enough from one realm of gameplay to this realm of gameplay. Yeah, that's the only minion that I really see like wanting to literally fight to stay alive as a Scarlet Woman, because your whole ability is being able to catch the demon. So I can see that argument there, but at the same time, if it comes down to your demon or you being killed, you should sacrifice yourself. Aerith is trying to sell Hob as the marionette, which is hilarious. Alright, let's go ahead and bring him back. We're gonna tell him that Rob died tonight. Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. Rob died in the night. You have 7 minutes.
Public service announcement before people go. I was made Serenovus mad as the damsel yesterday. In fact, not the damsel. Serenovus is one of the minions in the thing.
That makes a lot more sense of what our conversation was like.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Get around to giving you anything.
Hob did the same.
Now you see, at least we got called back at the end of the day.
Hob went to me, I'm the fortune teller, and I went, He was like, or I'm in a role swap with the fortune teller, and then left.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. I can't believe I'm going to say these words out loud, Roxy. I think I trust you. I don't know if I've ever said those words and meant them legitimately.
Ouch.
That's a little rude, isn't it?
In the game, I meant in the game. I trusted you as evil yesterday in the first game. Yeah. Let's. I'm the Slayer. I'm giving crap to everyone else, mostly seamstress, but yeah, I'm the Slayer. So if you get any yeses, let me know.
I will do. Cool. Well, I have a yes, but I want to isolate it.
That's fair. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
But then I can get back to you.
Fantastic.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah. One could be good, but probably evil.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Arif gave me a straight hard claim of fortune teller.
Me too.
Niz obviously gave me damsel or huntsman.
Yeah, so that's rough. Arif is in a hard double claim with Roxy, but that could just be Pixie.
It could be. Or
If Niz is claiming to be Sarah Mad yesterday.
Yeah, he was claiming to be Sarah Mad as damsel yesterday, so... Yeah.
In that case, I'm more inclined to... Unless someone else comes out at Sarah Mad.
Yeah.
If someone does, then Niz is probably good. But they could just be evil.
Yeah. I mean, Arif would potentially be the one I'd be looking to kill more than Niz at this stage, but
probably.
if we can kill both of those, we've probably got one dead evil and one dead good.
Yeah. And if we kill Arif, either Roxy is the Pixie and we'll get his ability, or Arif is the Pixie and I will get the Pixie's ability and learn another character in play.
Absolutely. So.
But the problem is, I'm sitting next to Arif though, so that's the problem. But
yeah, no,
we'll
I get
deal
that.
with that later.
But I'm legit the huntsman, and I need to find a damsel.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, if you're a mini, feel free to waste your guess on me. That's
you because of being powerful roles that you might want the demon to just kill you and then it not be a problem. But
no.
I'll take you off my list of possible suspects.
No, that sounds good. Trying to think who I've talked to that could be potential. Maybe Air for Hob. I don't know if you've gotten vibes off of them yet, but
I wondered maybe Hob, possibly.
Okay.
Although it'd be a bit of a weird role to have hard claim to me what he did hard claim to me thusly, but maybe that's
same.
Like double bluff or something.
Right. Okay, cool.
All
Hope you
right.
find your damsel.
Thanks.
So.
Fair enough.
So. Okay, well, hopefully we can get this figured out.
Hopefully.
All right. Thank
you.
So I checked Hob and James, night one, got a no. And I checked you and JC last night, and I got a no. JC is one of the people that has hard claimed my role to my face. Another person has also done that. JC backed off into another role though, so still think JC might be evil.
Yeah, I got a 0 last night. I fully trust Rob and Lydrus.
Cool.
I don't think there's any useful information to be suspect.
Yeah, I mean Lydrus wanted to die, right? As well.
Yeah.
So probably
And
good.
Rob was claiming Savant who had information about neighbours. I know he lied to other people, but I'm convinced he was a Savant. So
Ooh, okay. That's the role that JC backed off into.
Okay, let's kill JC. JC might be an outsider, might not be evil. Also, did JC back off today or yesterday? Because this area is obviously somewhere
Yesterday.
else. Yesterday. Okay, that's fine.
Interesting.
Did you claim fortune teller to people yesterday, Arif, or have you just
Yes,
started?
to pretty much everybody.
Okay, that's fine. So this area is not on you today.
No. No, I can confirm I'm not Ceramad. Of course, I would say that if I
Yeah,
was
no,
Ceramad.
I'd just like to check if a claim's changed today, because I know there's a Cerenovus.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Good stuff.
No worries.
I'll get Skills to stick around if that's okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Cheers.
Awesome. Thank you. Hello.
All right, what you got?
Annoyingly, I was going to tailor my info to try to help us find the damsel, and Rob has claimed damsel to me. But day one, we had that 2 once per game abilities are sat next to each other, or the huntsman is sat within 2 seats of the damsel.
Okay.
I had day 2 info that, based on what Niz has claimed and what's happened, is no longer relevant. So I'm going to tell you on day 3 what my day 2 info is as well.
That works. All right. Sounds good. I think that's plenty of time.
Okay.
Thank you.
And so it might be out there floating around.
Okay,
but
I will. I'll see if I come across it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Thanks.
Cool. Good luck.
Yeah,
he told me
I
everything.
I would suggest punching Arif is probably the best choice.
Okay. I might wait. Okay, yeah, I'll probably wait one more day in case something else comes out, like a fortune teller or...
Yeah, we have overlap on Arif and Niz.
Ooh, Arif and Niz. Okay.
Arif is in a hard double claim.
Interesting, man. Alright, sweet. I'll probably wait another day and then use it tomorrow. Let's go.
Alright.
Welcome back to town, everyone. I will give you a few moments, and then we'll open up those knobs so you can get to killing. That usually is when you guys should be talking now.
One skill.
I will say the cannibal found me very tasty.
Rob, is it worth? Not is it worth? I've heard what you might be.
Yeah.
Are you sticking with the claim from yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Is anyone willing to back up? No, go on, John.
Yeah. So I might have heard someone claiming a role, but I don't know whether they're under the effects of madness. So I'm not sure whether it's worth it today. Going up.
Yeah, because with Niz coming out with Cernova's day 1, could just be Cernova's day 2.
Assuming you're telling me the truth, Rob, I don't think it's worth outing anything publicly just yet.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Nominations are open.
So there are some bits of information leading towards JC being distrustworthy. Is there anyone willing to vouch for JC?
Don't all speak at once.
I've heard JC made a claim which double claimed someone and then backed off into another double claim, which is all rather unpleasant.
I mean, JC is known for lying. I have heard information that clears JC.
Interesting.
Okay.
As your neighbour on an Odashi script, I'm thrilled to learn that.
And on a marionette script.
If I'm the marionette, I have not been told.
The first thing I said to you in our day 1 chat was that you're not my marionette. So was-
Obviously, JC winked at his camera, so it's obviously you meant the opposite.
Fingers crossed behind the back.
Can Hob nominate Arif, please?
Absolutely. Hob nominates Arif. Tell us about it, Hob.
I appreciate it's bold to nominate your neighbor on a Marionette script, but I think this is going to be fine. Arif is in a hard double claim with someone else. If one of them is the pixie, let's say the other person is the pixie, they will get Arif's ability. Let's say Arif is the pixie, I am the cannibal, and I would get the pixie's ability. So win-win.
Arif?
That's not the claim you gave me yesterday, but I can understand why you would claim that role. I've told most people at this point, I'm the fortune teller. I've got a couple of good no's. If we want to kill me, I'm not going to be opposed to it, but I think there's probably some better candidates around town.
5 votes required for Arif to be put on the block.
Yeah, Sean's in your hands.
4 is not enough. Arif is safe for the day. Second call.
Dak will nominate Niz.
Tell us why, Dak.
Niz has been avoiding me for a couple days now. Niz has got his little evil smirk. I think Niz is probably a good either a demon or minion candidate.
Niz?
So I'm the person who's come out and out of the Cerenovus today. I suspect another good player will either come out and out on tomorrow, or the Cerenovus will be forced to keep the same person mad basically for the rest of the game. Yeah, you're just killing a good player here if you vote on me.
You're gonna need 5. Four's not enough.
Niz nominates Dak.
Tell us why, Niz.
No, you.
Dak?
Dak defense. I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you were saying. I was sleeping.
I'm sorry, Dak. I didn't hear that because I wasn't interested in what you had to say.
Exactly.
Oh, no.
Oh wow.
High five.
Ah, interesting.
Skills, can I get a console, please?
5 votes is enough. Dak, lead the way. Yes, sir.
Hello, I'm getting a fisherman bluff here. But my actual question for you is, if I decide to implode right now, will you kill me?
I can't confirm that either way, Dak. You know that. Come on.
I know. I was hoping you would. Skills. Okay. All right. That's all I need to know.
Not a problem.
I think Dak was bluffing Golan.
No, Dak's a mutant.
All right. Final call.
I wish I could have been the Goblin.
I'm going to go ahead and close it in 10 seconds.
I'd be very sad, Dak.
Because you survived, so you're the demon.
Just remember,
5,
very, very
4,
powerful role, Mr.
3,
Demon. Just kill me now.
2, 1. Dak's executed and dies. Go to bed. Why are you guys still awake?
I know.
We're watching Dak die.
I'm still sleepy.
Yay!
And you do realize it's a very slow process for a dinosaur to die, right?
You get a bigger gun. Duh.
Why it takes the game so long to start?
Have you not seen Jurassic Park?
Who knows what?
Let's keep it up. Hob is the cannibal. Thanks.
You're welcome. Cerenovus, mad cannibal.
Wonderful. Thank you.
You're welcome. Who dies?
Suey, please.
Suey, thank you. They need to get one of these two off the board, otherwise that's going to be ridiculously strong. I mean, it already is. Alright, let's do Niz. And tell him it's still a 0. Alright, so I think that Evil is going to have an issue here. They've got a living golem. They've got a living slayer, and they have a living raven keeper. The kills are getting very slim here. They have plenty of possibility to frame someone, but those are dwindling really quick socially. I think that they need to frame Niz as being evil. I think they've also got to possibly frame James and Sean here also. Although I could see the turn going Niz and Aerith are on the same team as being evil, and then trying to find another one. So we'll see how it goes, though. This is going to be, I think they've got a really, really hard fight ahead of them. We'll see how things go here in the next day, though. Let's go to Niz and give them their info.
Ooh.
Yo, 0.
0. Sweet. Thank you.
All right. Burn a couple of moments here because there are things that would act after Niz. Yeah, just looking at the board, I mean, obviously we have perfect information because we see the entire Grim. But literally, the best kill for evil today is not Hob. It is any other good player other than Hob. So they've got to get the Slayer off the board, Niz off the board, Sean or Rage. If one of those don't die and it's an evil, this game is spiraling real quick. Rage has not used it yet. They said that they probably will today. That could be interesting. But we shall see. All right, let's go ahead and bring everybody back. Good morning, town. Sui died in the night. 6 minutes.
I thought so. It's been long. I am dead, aren't I?
Man, I don't want to live on that bottom side of the Grim. People just keep dying there.
Yes, man.
You're the only one that's still alive. Why?
No, Niz and Roxy are next. So
I'm lower down than Roxy.
Yeah, Niz is the demon, so the game would be over if he.
Oh, you know what? That's a good point.
Who's
Roxy,
requested
do you want
me?
to chat?
It's you know, just go to the potion shop, Roxy.
There we go.
There we go.
Okay. So were you in the noble?
I was the noble, yes.
Okay.
You were the mutant, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. You were in my noble things.
Okay.
Which
I can believe
kind of makes sense if you were the mutant. Arif and Niz.
The huntsmen
were
did
my
not
two
find their
noble
damsels.
things. Arif and Niz were also in the cannibal noble things.
Who was the third one in the cannibal one? Do you know?
Sui.
Sui.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So one of Arif
gave me-
and Niz
Sui-
is. Okay.
If Rage Like smashes
Sui
Arif
basically
today,
gave
it's not the
me
demon.
a claim that was exactly the same as what I was claiming, so I
Yeah.
had an idea what Sui was immediately.
Okay. Yeah, she gave me Fisherman and Huntsman, the same as you did.
Yeah. So, so is Hob the?
Yeah, I am the
I
actual
believe we
candidate,
have
yeah.
one because Lydra suggested we
Yeah,
have one.
I-
but you
I spoke
outing
to
it
Lydris.
immediately tells me probably not.
Yeah, the thing is, Lydris, well, I guess it's obvious he's the noble, right?
Well,
2 out of his pings overlap with 2 of my pings. So that means one of them has to be good.
Yeah.
So that's already like enough info if I die. I don't mind.
Okay, that's fair.
Or-
Do you mind
just
giving?
Nodashi?
Do you mind giving me the names? I could at least perhaps use my seamstress info to clear it. You don't have to.
You know what? I'll give you my pings.
Okay, yeah,
But
that's
I
fair.
won't give you Lydra's pings. I got
That's
Arif,
fair.
Nis, and Sui. And Sui died at night.
I want to kill Niz.
Yeah, the thing is, if no one else comes out of Saramad, then it's not looking good for Nis.
No. I'm 95% sure Arif is the pixie. I claimed
Sure.
I claimed Ravenkeeper to Arif, and he then said, he'd obviously heard that you were the Ravenkeeper, and I said, well, it's fine, maybe Hobbs just the pixie. To which Arif's reply was, no, we definitely have a pixie in play. Now he didn't. To be fair, he never said I am the pixie.
Yeah,
he said
sure.
no, we definitely have a pixie in play. So I'm 95% sure Arif is the pixie.
Short conversations and then figure that out. But
All right,
someone will
cool.
hopefully be dying to my punch. If not, let's hopefully kill him.
Yeah. All right. Good luck.
Yep, thank you.
James is the James is the Slayer. Amazing. That's really good to know. Do you know what Hob is? Because I've just been making Hob and his
Ravenkeeper.
cannibal. Yeah, Sean also claimed Ravenkeeper to me, so that's another one to just be careful of.
Well, Rage claimed Slayer and Ravenkeeper at me and has now claimed Golem. I got Slayer and Fisherman from Sean. Yeah. I don't really know who anyone is.
I don't know where this damsel is. I mean, Hob might just be the damsel, That's the thing. And I've just given Hob a free bluff.
Well,
I've
my
not heard of another
yeses have been
cannibal.
Sean. My things have been Sean and Hob, and then Hob and Niz, and they've both got yeses on them.
Cool. Okay, that's
So
fine.
one can be the red herring, one can be the demon,
Yeah,
or I'm drunk.
sounds
At this point, so do you want to narrow your actual claim down?
I can't remember what I claimed to you, James. I won't lie. I claimed different things to everyone.
That's fair. You gave me fisherman cannibal. Now I don't actually believe Hob to be the cannibal, but there's probably is a. But I believe there'd be a cannibal out there somewhere. So.
I don't think there's a cannibal either, but I don't think Hulk's a cannibal.
I mean,
but-
Lydra said a cannibal had cold called their role, so I mean it's not that hard based on something that wants to die day one, I guess. But
Yeah, that was either noble or spent seamstress.
pretty
Or
much.
mutant, I guess.
Pretty much. Yeah, it's basically a 1 in 3 guess, wasn't it? Yeah, fair. Do you want to give me an actual claim or?
Do I want to give you an actual claim?
I mean, you can stick with the fisherman cannibal crap if you like. But
I mean, that's obviously a lie.
No, really? People lie in this game?
Okay, what I'll tell you, James, then, is that I got a 0 last night.
Okay.
That can be multiple things.
That can be multiple things. Okay, cool. Alright.
How about you? Because you gave Fisherman Seamstress.
I did. I am the seamstress.
Ooh, okay.
Arif and Roxy are on the same team.
Okay, interesting. Because Lydris intimated to me that he thought Arif was evil. So, kill Arif and Roxy.
Interesting.
Skills, could I stick around and have fakes of one time?
Yep.
Cool. Cool. I didn't come up with anything for today again. I keep being one day behind what I need to be. At some point, it's going to bite me in the arse. I'm trying to look like I'm listening to you give me info.
Yeah.
Two.
Not a problem. So, I mean, it isn't the worst thing. I mean, you are a minion, so they execute you as long as it's not the demon, you're good.
Yeah, Scarlet Woman's always like minion and a half, though, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. So
right, okay, I've probably faked that well enough. Okay,
cool.
Thank you.
Yep.
About 30 seconds when skills goes back.
All right. Welcome back to town, everyone. You have a few moments.
James is going to claim Slayer and shoot Niz.
Weapon of choice.
A teddy bear.
Ooh, a teddy bear. It's cute. It's cuddly. Is it deadly? Not very much so. Niz is still alive.
That's fine.
That doesn't mean anything. There's no Dashi, though.
Why me, James?
Could be no Dashi or
Could be no
James
Dashi. I could
marionette.
be the marionette to Niz. In both worlds, it was a really
Why
bad
me,
spot.
James?
That was a really
Oh, dear.
Yeah, that was a really bad
Are you
shot in
just
all
trying
worlds.
to throw sus on me?
I mean, I want you dead today, Niz, but unless I'm your marionette.
We wanna.
I was so mad.
Has
Yeah,
anyone
but just-
come out as being mad yesterday, by the way?
Minion, that's your cue to say you were ceremony yesterday.
Okay.
Nominations are open.
I think I have everyone's hard click, actually.
James shot Niz.
James, the thing you told me, do you think of it in a good vibes way or a bad vibes way?
I think of it in a good vibes way.
Okay.
JC, what are you?
In the game or?
You know what? If you want to start with your whole life story, I'll listen. I don't know if everyone else wants to.
That's fair. I've been playing deliberately quite chaotically so far. I'll keep doing that for at least one more day.
Fucking why not? Rage will like to nominate Aerith.
All right, Rage nominates Aerith. Aerith dies. Tell us about it, Rage.
Yeah, I'm the golem, guys. I was stuck between JC and Aerith, so, you know. If you want to kill me because of the Fengu script, I personally just think we have a Baron in play, and it's one of the other two demons.
Yeah.
Probably no Dashi if Niz is not being killed by Slayer shot, I think. But otherwise, yeah, I wanted to do that.
All right, Aerith.
I'm just a really sad teddy bear.
Honestly, Aerith, that's why I said teddy bear, because I was looking at what I had your token as.
You are going to need 4.
I've actually heard that Niz is in the Noble Things, so, and the other two are dead now. So
Yeah.
maybe we should kill Niz.
That
That's
doesn't actually
minion,
make any
obviously.
sense at all. The noble pings are nonsense in that.
That's not enough.
I'd like to nominate Niz then.
All right, Roxy, tell us about it.
No one else is coming out as Sarah Mad. I could fully believe Niz has said that they're Sarah Mad to make it look like any other minion is play. Apparently in a noble ping, I've also heard of a fortune teller, yes.
All right, Niz.
So, well, okay, I heard of a pixie fortune teller, no on me. I'm the. I'm the clean Slayer shot, even though I don't necessarily trust the Slayer. So take that for that. Well, that's worth. If you trust the Slayer, then I'm not the demon unless I'm specifically Nodashi. In which case, that should be affecting the other side as well. I'm outing to everyone. I'm the Oracle. I have a 0, which means I believe all the dead players currently are all good. We have 3 evils alive. I am not one of them, so wasting our precious few remaining executions on another good player is actually terrible at this stage. I don't actually trust Roxy. Roxy seems to have voted on all the good players that have died so far. I don't know what Roxy is. I don't know who Arif is Pixie confirming, but I'm concerned that if we kill me, we are running out of very, very few days to kill evil players who are all still alive.
4 votes required for Niz to be put on the block.
For a note, that means Tango has not jumped, the Imp has not snarled fast, and the OG 3 evils alive. No extra evils yet.
I didn't vote on that.
Yeah.
It's funny, I thought this was a really good kill till I remembered the marionette was on the script.
Well, that's Niz's
4 is
fault.
enough.
James has cleared your demon, it's fine.
Don't worry, the Scarlet Woman's the other minion, James, you're fine.
I'm a bit better of a player than to, as Demon, pretend as a Cernovus in the game day too. They're actually just as a Cernovus, at least one player's worth it.
Alright, I'm gonna give you a final call.
I mean, I think we should lift this.
JC nominates James.
Tell us why.
No strong feelings about James, to be honest. I think they could be good or evil here, and I buy it either way, to be honest. But I'm thinking if Niz is good and is telling the truth about being an Oracle with a 0, then this is like the worst execution we can make.
James.
That's completely fair. I'm just a Spent Slayer, so if you'd rather do this, go for it. Whatever, yeah, fine.
You're gonna need 4 to tie, 5 for James to be put on the block.
Genuinely, if you execute me, you're probably going to have an evil win in about 5 minutes. I am literally the worst execution for the good team.
I have a evil team, but I need to get social reads on one of them.
There are 3 evils alive. There are lots of good choices right now. I'm worse.
But
3
my
is
evil team
not
has
enough.
1 red evil.
For me, with your death, Nif, we've got at least 1 evil dead.
I will
Guaranteed.
close the day in 10 seconds.
Don't Nigers. You could be the drunk Nigers.
I also heard that you're in a cannibal noble thing too. So.
5.
Yeah, you're in the cannibal noble
4.
as well.
Alright, Niz, tell us about it.
Well, as a good player, I think I have to at least try and get off the block. So, Roxy's currently in my evil team. I honestly not sure about that, but I honestly feel I have to try to help the good team because we are going down a sinking ship very quickly right now. And yeah, if you're convinced I'm evil and you see no other way around it, then we lose the game, fine, because we're running out of good players. There's going to be very few good players left alive after tomorrow when 2 more goods are dead. So yeah, if you want to have a chance where there's a world where I'm not evil, now's the time where we need to get me off the block.
Roxy.
I feel like you just put out your villain monologue. I'll be honest. That felt more like less of an accusation against me and more of a why we definitely shouldn't kill you, which in my head means we should definitely kill you.
4 to tie, 5 to die.
What it's worth is Roxy's in a seamstress yes with a dead player.
Okay, that's useful to know.
I was gonna say, if anything, I was hoping you nominate JC.
Well, we're going into how many are we left alive? 1, 2, 3,
7.
4. Yeah, so we're final 5 with 3 alive. So good luck.
That's
We've only
not
got
enough.
3 evils alive.
I will close it in 10.
Hob nominates Rage Lex.
Alright, Hub, tell us about it.
Yes, he's confirmed good, but will it be problematic if we leave him alive? Because he's not going to die at night, because it's useful for the evil team to leave him alive. I'm not sure if this is the day to do it, or if it's tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have to do it today or tomorrow, I guess. I'm not sure. Maybe.
Rage.
I want to become a Fingoose, don't kill me. Actually, it's if we want to do this, it is a concern because it could just even in final 5 if we execute wrong, it's 3 evils and then just me going into final 3 and then we're fucked. I don't know. It's up to the live good players because we need like 5. So.
4 votes to tie.
Is even worse than killing
5
me.
to die.
People might still frame me later on to kill me, and then we've used 2 more. Well, we're not looking at rage ranks.
Yeah, I get the logic of not wanting the Golem to be the last good player alive, but
We have
If it means that we just execute Niz tomorrow, then that's just worse.
Yeah, I guess.
If Lydrus is the noble and the other 2 noble pings are dead, Lydrus, you're the drunk.
But
I
both
took
my
that to
noble
know.
pings and the cannibal noble pings, you're in both. Niz.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, but if you're the
problem
drunk,
is they'd be the
that's
cannibal
fine,
drunk.
right?
Well,
Yeah.
I can totally see Lydrus being poisoned by Roxy.
Closing it in 5,
Oh.
4,
There's
3,
another
2,
tweak to it, Niz, but I don't want to
1. Niz is executed and dies. Congratulations, everyone. Go to sleep.
Congratulations, Evil Team.
Lydrus,
Winning.
my
Even is Roxy.
Lydrus, can we chat tomorrow morning?
Who dies?
I don't know. Let's go for Sean, please.
All right, Sean, it is. Thank you.
Thanks.
That might be game. They pick Roxy. Could be fun. Well, no, they still have a Scarlet Woman active, so let's hold off on that. All right, Sean, big moment. Choose a player.
Oh, I died. Oh God. Okay. Roxy.
Roxy Imp.
Thanks.
You're welcome. That was always going to be the pick there. That was definitely going to be the pick there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 alive. Scarlet Woman is still active, so yeah. They kill Roxy, game doesn't end. Problem is that it points directly to JC if they think that it's a no dashy game. Although he saw Imp, so we'll see what happens. All right. They're gonna get themselves 5 or 6 minutes today, and then get this going. Let's do it.
Yeah, but they're the drunk things.
Good morning, Sean. No longer with us.
Can I have the floor for a sec before you guys leave? I was made mad for the last 2 days as the cannibal. I'm not the cannibal.
Okay.
I'd also like the
So-
floor. I'm the Raven Keeper. I chose Roxy and saw Imp.
Interesting.
Let's
know-
not kill the demon again.
You know, that was.
Skills, can I borrow you for a sec?
You lead the way.
Talk about it.
Yes.
Hey. I've held it for this long. I think it's about time. Can I get my advice, please?
Oh, should get your advice. Okay. All right, so your advice is going to be traveling to the west can be very dangerous.
Traveling to the west can be very dangerous. Okay. Thank
Well,
you very much.
actually, hold on. Let me rephrase that slightly. Traveling to the west. All right, let me rephrase it slightly differently. Let's go with traveling. Let's go with the west. The west can be a dangerous place. Let's put it that way.
Sure. The west can be a dangerous place. Okay.
There you go.
All right. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome. Because yeah, I have to say traveling to the west can be dangerous. I have to clarify that and give them actually good in that it's dangerous for good.
Thing I'm getting is Oracle Slayer. James claims Slayer. Niz is claiming Oracle. That kind of puts an evil
Yeah.
on those three, in my opinion. What do you have for JC?
JC, I've got Savant. I only got his day one information, which wasn't that helpful from what I remember.
He gave me two completely different things in his two.
Yeah, he literally. I spoke to him day 2 before he'd spoken to Skills that day. After I'd spoken to Hob. So.
Can join. Are you okay with that? 'Cause he's
Yeah,
good.
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, Rich.
Hello. I'm a confirmed good, so I wanted to join.
Yeah, exactly. That was on
for your,
Are you, okay.
For your information, it's not a Fangu. I was the damsel first night death. So
Okay, I was wondering because okay. So JC, what are you? Because I had you as damsel and Raven Keeper.
Uh,
Those are elsewhere.
I'm the Savant.
Okay.
Rob and I have been in a soft role swap since day 2.
So, alright. Oh, yeah, no, the only concern was, like, you were not actually poisoning him through me, but I think either ways is fine. If anything, I thought Aerith was in the Noble Pink since he's the Baron who's trying to confirm Roxy with the Pixie Bluff. So that's
It's
why I
definitely
was pushing
possible.
it.
So there's a seamstress yes on Aerith and Roxy. So they could just both be evil.
yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, I think it needs to be Hob because I don't have room for it anywhere else.
It could be Hob. If
He
it's
just came
Hob-
out as Fisherman in town, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's
Oh,
what's
either way,
confusing.
that's interesting. That means I have 2 pieces of true information for day 1.
Oh, wait, what was your info?
So my day 1 info was 2 once per game abilities are sat next to each other, or the huntsman is sat within 2 seats of the damsel. And the huntsman and damsel are sat within 2 seats of each other. And Hob and James are both claiming once per game abilities.
Yeah.
So
essentially, I think we've got a fortune teller yes on James. I think the demon is between James and Roxy.
Yeah.
From my point of view. But we've got the thing is we've also got a Raven Keeper imp ping on Roxy. So
yeah.
Yeah, if anything, I think we get Roxy today and then probably see who dies.
Yeah. The only concern would be if I'm just trying to think. How could Sean could be the drunk, and that's unfortunate for us. But I've also got Roxy from in other worlds, separate from Sean's ping. But yeah.
Cool.
Okay, yeah. No, alright, sweet. I think we get Roxy today and see what happens.
Yeah, agreed. I'm going to stick around and get some juicy Savant info, if that's okay.
Yeah, go.
Alright.
Cool. Thank you.
And then dump it.
Hey.
Hey.
I haven't prepared for this moment. This is the problem. Okay. I guess at this point, how am I winning this game? I'm winning this game by making Hob or James look like the demon or Scarlet Woman, either way. So we will say there is a chef one, or there's a chef one, or Slayer is not in play. I think that's vague enough because that gives room for drunk or marionette or whatever.
That works.
Okay. Cheers, Skills.
As if Roxy's got a living.
But if they got a living,
So
I think just win. I think because they'll just leave Rage like alive.
Welcome back to town, everyone. You'll have a few moments, and then I will open up nominations.
Are you willing to say what your advice was?
Yeah, after many revisions, I got the West can be a dangerous place.
That's when did you get the advice from?
That's helpful.
Today.
Oh, today. Okay. Cool. So, are people ready for an info dump? I feel like today's the day I should do it.
Today's final day, so it's either 2 or never.
Sure. Okay. So I'm the Savant. Day one, I received either 2 once per game abilities are sat next to each other, or the Huntsman is sat within 2 seats of the Damsel. The Huntsman and Damsel claims are both sat next to each other and dead, so I think that is the true one. Day 2, I got the only number that could have been given so far is a 0, or the person who received the cannibal token isn't sober. So obviously 0 is Mathematician and Oracle. The cannibal isn't sober one would point to either having eaten a minion, which I don't believe Lydris is, or a drunk. I also don't know if we even have a cannibal claim now. No. Cool. Then day 3, there are 2 once per game abilities yet to be used. Exactly 2, I clarified. Or, again, the Mathematician would receive a 0. So I don't know exactly what the implication is with getting the Math 0 thing again. But I'll leave that to everyone else to figure out while I continue the info dump. Today I got that a sober chef would receive a 1, or that the Slayer role is not in play.
Can I just get day 1 again?
Yep, sure. 2 once per game abilities are sat next to each other, or the Huntsman is sat within 2 seats of the Damsel.
If Hob is the fisherman, then me and Hob as Slayer and fisherman are sat beside one another.
Yeah.
Yes.
But if James is evil,
just worth noting.
Or if James is evil, then only your first piece of info is true.
Can I offer a bit of maybe a commentary on that? I think that first day of info smells like Marionette Savant info to me. Because it's two pieces of true information, and one of them helps the evil team find the damsel.
I can see the argument.
Dak, you got your hand up?
Yeah. I have a world here I want to express to everybody. I kind of shared it with some people today. Day 1, I received Oracle or Slayer from Sean. James is hard claimed Slayer and taking a shot. Niz hard claimed Oracle when trying to get off the block. I believe that both of them were just a demon bluff, and that's your evil team. Now, 2 of them are dead. I believe last night was a Star Pass from Sean, and honestly, I believe James is just the demon. Here's the problem with this. If we are wrong and go after the demon, we're going to end up with a golem who cannot nominate on Final 3. So... but then the only other option is that leaves a 50-50. It's up to town to decide. I'm probably not going to waste my dead vote today, but that I believe is actually our evil.
All right, I'm going to say that nominations are open, but Sean, you have the floor.
Yeah, no, I was bluffing Slayer and Oracle to try and get killed at night. I told Aerith my true role on day 1. I told Rob who I was on day 2 after they died, and I told Sui who I was on day 3 after they died. So, right now I'm just looking at Roxy if my info's good. Otherwise, I'm not sure where to go with it.
If Dak's world is correct, isn't it just better to go for the left side of the Grim either way? Because no matter what we want, the game won't end today. If that is correct, with
If that
James
is correct,
and
the
Sean.
game is not ending today. If
Yep.
my information is correct, today is the last chance for good.
Sure. I'm kind of thinking
my
about
world
nominating
has
JC.
Has Aerith or you as Terra Novus, so we've got at least one evil dead.
Did you nominate me? Sorry, Help.
No, I didn't. I'm just thinking about doing it, because if you're the Nodashi, Sean would be poisoned. And if Roxy is a minion, Lydris would be poisoned. And Sean seeing Roxy as the imp is helpful for the evil team. If they're a minion.
It's also just possible Roxy's poisoned, getting a no on JC as well, to be honest.
Sure.
Yeah.
Rage.
Did Aerith get killed after me?
Hang on.
When did you tell JC you were the damsel? Was it like day 1 or like after you died?
Day 2, day after
I was
I
gonna
died.
say I don't think JC's evil because I think he would just have that in his back pocket, right? Oh no, because you died immediately.
No, I was already dead.
Yeah, Rob was dead by the time that I knew Rob was the damsel. To be clear.
Yeah, forget about that then.
Who died first, me or Arif?
Same day, because of Golden Punch.
golden picked, yeah.
Oh, same day.
Oh, so I don't. Oh, okay.
Interesting.
So Arif, Arif's evil. Oh, good punch. Good punch. That's it. Okay. Yeah, great punch.
Second
And in
call
that
for
case,
nominations.
Arif is backing up Roxy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
JC nominates
If
Roxy.
Arif's evil, my info's
Wait.
true.
JC has nominated Roxy.
I feel like in good conscience I should pass the accusation to someone else because I immediately after nominated I remembered the marionette token and I won't vote on this. But if anyone else wants the floor, feel free to take it.
Alright, so I didn't know the noble pings. I am genuinely the oracle that got zeros every day up until I died. I didn't realize the same day I died was the same day Arif died. I was trying to work up for quite a while why Arif was a pixie fortune teller who...
Niz, can we keep this to an accusation, please?
Oh, sorry. So the point is, Arif is claiming pixie fortune teller, Roxy is claiming actual fortune teller. They seem to be confirming each other. I don't believe either claim.
All right, Roxy.
Niz, I don't believe your oracle claim. So, like, that's fine. I'm happy to die. Interesting that JC's nominated me when we've got a golem still on the board that is probably going into final 3. I'm happy to die. I don't care. I've given my info.
You are going to need 3 votes for Roxy to be put on the block.
What it's worth, I think executing a golem is strictly worse than executing someone other than Rage at this point.
It's just a painful thing, isn't it? If they have the Serenovus alive still, and the Serenovus and Scarlet Woman, you still lose.
4 is enough. Roxy is marked for execution.
That's a
It could be a...
But I think it's Baron Serenovus is
Yeah, I was to say, don't we have to have a Baron because of the number of outsiders?
Yeah, I think so.
There's no marionette.
Our issue is who's the drunk then in that world?
We
Because
don't
anyone
have to
claim
have a
collects.
Baron.
We
Yeah,
don't
it's
have
not like
to.
to have a Baron because Huntsman automatically adds the damsel. So
Yeah, but if
unless
I'm
we
the
pick
drunk,
that's all.
yeah, that's what I was saying. If I'm the drunk and there's a damsel,
I don't think you're the drunk. Like,
I don't think you're the drunk, like.
Okay.
No. So I didn't know what the noble things were, which is why I assumed there was one.
Yeah, it was you, Arif, Dak were my noble things.
What were the second set of things?
I made them up.
Yeah, fair enough.
Bob made them up because he was mad.
Yeah, okay.
James will nominate JC.
Tell us why, James.
I think JC no Dashi kind of just fits with the information. Roxy gets a no on them. Sean sees the imp on Roxy because we then execute Roxy instead of JC. Benefiting evil. I just think it kind of fits.
JC.
Mechanically, I can't find a specific way in which it doesn't work. But socially, I don't know if it makes sense that the first thing I did was hard claim Roxy's roll to their face, and then just spiraled from there. I also am a little bit suspicious, James, to be honest, that you're trying to move someone.
I totally get it. This feels like minion
and
panic.
give them the fisherman advice as well. Like between the two things, I'm not thrilled about lifting it, especially when we have 2 good dead votes spent on it.
You're going to need 4 to tie, 5 for JC to be put on the block.
JC, I don't think we have 2 good dead votes spent on it.
Okay, two dead votes. I think they're good, but either way, 2 dead votes.
What was the fisherman advice again? Sorry.
The West can be a dangerous place.
That's not enough. I'm going to go ahead and say last call. I'm closing it in 10.
Skills had an old Clint Eastwood movie up on the background.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roxy's executed. Roxy dies. The game continues.
Oh no.
What a shock!
What a total shock.
I mean, it kind of is a shock, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
If I wasn't being framed enough.
Scarlet Woman?
I've got a sinking feeling in my stomach, guys.
Scarlet Woman with 4 outsiders?
No, I
No,
don't.
we don't have a drunk. We don't.
Hey.
All right. Shockingly, you are now the imp. You are evil.
Cool.
Who
I'm
do you
gonna
wanna kill?
Rage because while I would love to just keep Good's voting nominating power as small as possible, I think I'm getting nominated tomorrow either way. So let's just keep the most potential demons alive.
All right, Rage it is. Thank you.
Cheers.
It's an interesting kill. It's a very interesting kill. I kind of like that. I really kind of like that. Let's see if JC can actually pull this out, because the world that I would sell is that Chef 1 is true that they have in their quote-unquote information with Aerith and Hob being the Nodashi poisoning Sean, which is why they saw Roxy incorrectly. Let's see if they can come up with that world, though. I want to see if someone can come up with that Hob is actually evil here. It'll be interesting to find out. Let's do it.
Yeah, maybe.
Good morning, town. It's a beautiful morning here in Ravenswood Bluff. Oddly enough, your final 3. Good morning, James.
Oh.
Good morning, JC.
Yep.
My bad.
And I wonder
Good
who the third one might
morning,
be.
Hob.
Oh, wait, what?
Oh!
Wait, what?
Ragelax has been killed in the night.
Wait,
Yeah.
hang on.
You know what? Thanks for
I
making this an interesting demon. So you
That
know,
would
We
have
obviously
playable.
have only one evil alive now.
That's
Yeah,
strange. Okay.
That points heavily towards that to eliminate just a 50-50.
Yeah.
Oh,
They-
yeah, that's true,
they could
actually.
win a trust battle against one good player, so they've left it at 3 options, but we have 2 goods alive.
okay.
I'm still in a JC world, but I get that no one else wants to go there for some reason.
No, I can totally see JC.
Like,
No, Daphne.
I am
This
now
is 701.
because
anything,
I'm
I
trying
s-
to make sense of how I got incorrect info.
This is 701, Nate.
If anything, I see a world where Hobbs and Odashi as well.
I
He's
run
poisoning
nothing but
me
bangers.
and poisoning
That's
Sean
the
through
issue.
Aerith.
Yeah, I could just be a marionette here as well.
I just think you're Stereonovus.
I'm good.
If
I'm
James
good.
is poisoned, James' ability didn't do anything anyway, so you can't tell
No.
if James is poisoned. I actually don't know who it is, so I'm not helpful there. All I'm saying is town needs to unite here because he will have all their dead votes. We don't. We need 4 on the demon, and then we're good not to vote on other people.
I don't see how I can interpret my info in any other way.
That's
than
absolutely right. Banger
the
after
evil
banger
things
after
on the
banger.
website of the ground.
the problem is if you're
Unless
the
I'm
demon, you
James
made that info
Marionette.
up. So
Sure. Oh, yeah, okay. Fine.
Yeah, because the issue is because
Sure.
we
Assuming
have
I'm
to
good.
think. Yeah, because either that info was made up or Sean's getting bad info, or he made it up because he star passed that night.
I want one more day of Savant info.
Yeah, good point. That's
Either
really.
All right. So, did
Are
you
you-
thought about this?
No, are you the sort of storyteller who would give either X is the demon or Y is the demon?
Oh, absolutely.
Cool. Okay, I'm going to make a big show of being thrilled to have received that info then. Cool.
You're
Why am I
welcome.
even pretending to put this down? Thank you.
Wait, what were the noble pings?
Noble pings were Arif, Niz, and Dak.
I'm convinced that Arif and Roxy are evil. The third evil is the one that's alive, huh?
Yeah, unfortunately I think I was evil here because of the noble.
Or
You'll
Pixel
love
was
my
just a
info,
bluff,
Niz.
and they just picked the roll at random.
Yes, you'll love my info. My info is that either Hob is the demon or James is the demon. It's not only fucking useless, but also my day 4 info is already functionally that.
Yeah, I don't see why you would get the info about the cannibal.
If I was alive, I'd be nominating James, but I honestly don't.
Question is that a double bluff?
I'm just told. I'm just a lovely, innocent player. Try my best.
Out of interest, does anyone think that Hob is a potential demon candidate, or are you thinking it's either me or James at this point?
My info
Either you or Hob.
puts Hob.
I actually think he's more of a demon candidate than James, if I'm being honest.
Okay. I feel like both Hob and James feel like I'm the demon, which is not great for me, because it means that, like, from a trying to get a nomination triangle going, if we think that everyone is a potential candidate.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards you, JC, but I can be swayed.
I guess I'll start the triangle. James will nominate JC.
Aw, how nice of you to start that.
I feel so evil.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that noms are open and James nominates JC. Tell us why.
I was in this world yesterday. To be honest, Hob does make just as much sense, but I have decided on a world now, and I'm gonna have to stick to it. So I'm nominating JC.
This is literally because they could be the marionette and not been told. JC.
I can respect your reasoning, James. I feel pretty clueless here. The information that I'm able to make work implies that one of the two of you is lying, which is useless because I know one of the two of you is the demon. I've struggled socially mightily this game. I agreed with Niz on like the situation we were in, and now we're not in that situation, and I feel clueless, to be honest. Mechanically, as I said yesterday, I think the no dashi thing makes sense, but
there it is.
Just because a world exists, that doesn't mean it is the world.
No, absolutely, I have to concede that, but it's the world I've got right now. So.
That's fine.
You are going to need 2 votes to put JC on the block.
His day 1 info is what's telling me he's not the demon.
It just felt. Oh no.
Oh, I don't like Aaron.
I don't
on
want
that. Don't.
It just feels so evil just nominating straight away. That's.
I mean, we'd been chatting for like 5 minutes. It was hardly straight away.
Yeah, sure. Okay, sure.
2 is enough. JC is marked for execution.
It was the moment Noms opened.
Before even.
It was technically before Noms opened.
Yeah, it was about 15 seconds early, but I allow it.
JC nominates Hob.
Tell me why.
Triangle Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. I think, yeah, mechanically this can work. Socially this can work. I don't know whether it's true. Let's give it a go.
Hob?
I was leaning JC, but then James nominated. I got scared. If it's JC, it's too late. And it's not me, so I don't know. I'm gonna nominate James after.
You're gonna need 2 to tie, 3 to put Hob on the block.
Are we all going on James for this?
And Arif did vote on JC, which I
I had a
felt
dead
like.
vote. It would go on James.
I think
Whether it's right or wrong, I
Arif's
don't know.
vote was just trying to convince us not to vote on JC.
Yeah, maybe.
So,
I mean,
yeah.
it did.
I'm currently feeling quite
Unfortunately, it worked. So.
Oh no!
Unfortunately, it worked.
Yeah.
That is
one here anyway.
that's a tie.
Or Hobbs is one here anyway.
All right. It's probably JC, but I'll nominate James.
All right, tell us about it.
There's no other option.
James.
I mean, if it's not you, Hob, it's definitely JC, because we just lost. So
probably.
have fun.
2 to tie, 3 to die. Well played by Evil. They got out of it.
I'm gonna vote on myself just for that terrible slave.
I didn't have to.
No idea.
See, JC,
No
I'm in
idea.
food. I can't read you anymore.
Oh.
Damn it.
If it's James here, then Sean has to be the demon to start past, right?
All right, it is enough. James executed, and James dies. Let's go to a Grim.
Ooh, the suspense.
Oh,
All right, where to start?
Come on,
Let's
Hobbs,
go ahead and start with
come on.
Rob. Rob was your damsel. Rob was murked in the night. Sui was the huntsman who decided to hold on to it and hold on to it and hold on to it. They also died in the night. Lydris, your noble, with sober information. Dak, the mutant, your first of two outsiders. Second being Rage, who did in fact punch and kill the Ceranovis. Aerith.
Well done.
We'll come back to that one. Sean, your Raven Keeper. Not the drunk. Niz, your Oracle,
She was the oracle. Okay.
who got zeros. We'll come back to that also. Sean, when they died, chose Roxy and saw Imp, which was correct.
Oh.
Oh.
James, who you guys decided to kill, was only your Slayer.
Oh.
So which way did it go, guys?
Hob.
Yeah.
Hob was the fisherman who got correct information.
Oh, wow.
Congratulations to the evil team. JC was your Scarlet Woman that caught it when you decided to execute Roxy. The bluffs were Fortune Teller, Pixie, and Savant. And that was a game of boozling.
I was so close to punching JC. I should have done that. Well, I mean, either way, I killed an evil. That's what
Yeah, that voting Arif really threw me off.
But when you're out in evil, you just gotta try and throw your demon under the bus, which I've been doing all the game. To be fair, we fell into that. Well done, evil team.
I'll be honest, it was the split second I knew it was the demon, but nobody else put their hand up, so it was like, it's obviously a double bluff. You're trying to get hands down.
When you try to get Roxy off the block though, James, I'm just like, it's a minion. Gotta be a minion.
Yeah, I think literally if Arif doesn't throw that vote there, everybody else throws their vote up.
Yeah.
Probably.
That was the worry.
Yeah, that was really well done by Arif and Roxy to make us look.
So at one point in time in this game, I'm looking at this Grim and going, they need to kill these people. Because at that point in time, you had a Slayer who hadn't taken the shot, a Golem who hadn't punched, a Fisherman that was probably the worst kill for a demon at night because they didn't really matter all that much. But you also had a Raven Keeper that was still alive. And that is just brutal for the evil team at that point in time. Literally, because of that, the Golem punches, the Slayer shoots all on the same day. Kind of clears out some worlds, and I'm just looking at it going, there's no way, and the only way to sell this is a Nodashi game. And literally, I'm surprised no one mentioned it, but the Nodashi worked really well if it was Hob sitting next to Arif, who poisoned Sean's Raven Keeper Reed.
Oh, yeah, I thought
That was considered.
But yeah,
I
no.
did play with fire. I didn't know who anyone was. I was like,
Yeah, I do not mean this as a criticism of you at all, Roxy, because you played a really, really good social game. But the night kills of Damsel into Huntsman who no longer does anything, the Raven Keeper who looks at you, is a hell of a story.
did we win? Yes. And that's what
That's all that matters.
Not all be home runs.
Literally, it's the whole thing of, yes, but did you die?
But I think me dying helped people come up with alternative worlds because the game didn't end.
People felt like there were too many outsiders for it not to have a Baron.
Yeah. I thought sure that JC was going to you were going to get pulled off the block there, Roxy, and get executed a day later and end the game. I thought they were putting it on JC there, possibly. But that's not the way it went. Good game. Fantastic game. Well played by both teams.
Good game. Oh, James, I wish you didn't shoot.
Good game,
Niz.
everybody.
That made me so suspicious of Niz for the longest time.
It was a bad shot.
I did my
Undeniably a
best.
bad shot.
Like literally the dream scenario for me is James shoots Roxy, Rage then punches JC, and JC doesn't die.
Yeah.
That's the dream scenario, is that friggin' Slayer Golem combo.
Oh, and I killed Rage final night because I thought if it was down to me, Rage, and one of Hob and James, then I probably was the execution.
Yeah.
Whereas
It depends which one you left alive, I think. If left Hob alive, I'm probably going
It was a good choice to kill Rage there, I think.
Chat's like, oh, those OP night kills from Roxy.
Yeah, JC had to pick up your slag. He killed a golem that was spent.
Yeah, what was the night kills were literally a damsel, a huntsman, a golem, a raven keeper, and a golem.
And a golem.
How'd you guys win that? What God, man, we really we killed the Oracle, the Noble. Oh my God.
Yeah, Town did all the heavy lifting there.
it's because the text on tokens is completely worthless. It's just what color they are. That's the only thing that matters.
Fair enough. All right.
Look, if I can be in a game where the cannibal gets the grim and still win.
God, that's
Shut up!
A master of games that shouldn't have been won. How
Hilarious.
Thank you very much for playing. Say goodbye to chat, everyone.
Bye, chat. Thanks, Skills.
All right, everybody. That was your Game of Blood on the Clocktower here on Gen Con TV. Tune in every single Thursday, 1 p.m. Eastern Time here on Gen Con TV for more Blood on the Clocktower. If you're interested in the game, you got 2 more over on the Pandemonium Institute coming up in just about 10 minutes or so. So head on over to the Pandemonium Institute. You're going to have some games. Kat is going to actually be running game 1, and Ed Gabriel will be running game 2 for you. Daddy Ben is not available today, so you're going to have one hell of a stream with Kat and Ed. Also, make sure you're going to have time to check out Saturday's streams, because I'm over on Missing Pieces BGC here on Twitch. I run 2 games along with Jackie on Saturdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, so check that out also. And then, of course, you can see me on the Pandemonium Institute on Sundays, having a ton of fun on the Sunday Zoo with myself, Avery, and Emma hosting. Until next time, please, 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 be careful out there, everyone. And have a good night, everybody.